Hey everyone, Codex here. Today what we're gonna do is take a look at Fantom or FTM, just doing some technical analysis and taking a look at where our price could actually go over the next few weeks. So if that's something you are interested in and you find these videos helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video and click on that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a new video. Also, I just wanted to announce that we made a Patreon account where we are posting a weekly risk metric dashboard, updates about the fair value line, articles about hot altcoins, my own portfolio update. You will also be able to see what I buy and sell, and all of this for only €9 a month. So make sure to check it out if you are interested, of course. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So if you remember our last two Fantom videos, we discussed these two high volume nodes and how they play the role of support and resistance, and that's simply because there is a lot of retail interest in here and people find this area too attractive not to buy, and investors also see this area as an amazing sell window, and therefore these two zones play the role of magnets. Each one of them is trying to pull up the price towards it. Now it seems like FTM is having a hard time getting above this high volume node, and this is why I would say that if Fantom can't manage to go up in here, then it will surely drop to this next high volume node coming in between 1.15 and 1.5 US dollars. And that's what we said when we were right here. If you remember, if you recall, we said that the momentum is slowly becoming bearish, and if Fantom can't manage to go up within the next few days, then we will be looking at our next support level, which is this area, and things don't look any different now. Also, if we pull up the stochastic RSI on this daily time frame, we can see that we have just got a bearish cross right here between the descending blue line and the orange line, indicating a potential pullback. Now, we don't have a confirmation yet since the orange line is still above the level of 80. However, if this line drops within the next couple of hours, then that would be a sign that the trend is shifting again on this time frame and that FTM will most likely retrace. If we pull up the Phoenix Ascending indicator now, just to clarify the matter, we can see that the red RSI is above the level of 50, and that's a good sign. We always say that whenever the red RSI is above 50, we have calls for an upward pressure and a bullish momentum. However, you have to keep in mind that the blue LSMA, which plays the role of support, is still below the mid-yellow line. So what we are currently experiencing in here might end up being similar to what we had back in February, because look, back in here, the red RSI was also above the level of 50 and it slowly started to turn down, like in here. And as soon as it went below the level of 50, it was game over for bulls, simply because the blue LSMA wasn't high enough to support it and to push it up again. So what I suggest now is that you keep an eye on the Phoenix Ascending indicator, because if the red RSI drops again below the level of 50, that will immediately trigger calls for a downward pressure, which will push prices down like in here. The last thing that I want to briefly discuss is the 50 weeks moving average, which played the role of support twice actually. It played the role of support back in 2020 and the price managed to bounce back up from here. And it also played the role of support in here back in last year's crash, which was in the summer. And it seems like FTM is currently toying with our moving average. We aren't there yet since our MA is currently at $1.27, but keep in mind that this line increases in value. So by the time we reach it, if the price drops down, of course, it could be much higher. It could be at 1.3, 1.35, or perhaps even 1.4. But I would honestly keep an eye on our MA, as we might touch it again, and at that time we will know the fate of Fantom, because if Fantom drops below it, then we have got a big problem. And if Fantom manages to hold it, which is what happened in the past, which is what we have experienced in the past, then we will most likely experience another decent run. So that was about it, guys, for FTM today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Don't forget to leave the video a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you feel comfortable doing so, of course. Also check our Patreon account. Have a nice day and peace.